Welcome to a Word of Hope on December the 11th, the Monday of the second week of Advent. I'm Brother Edward coming to you from the chapel at Madison, Wisconsin. Today's readings are very rich in hope. The first reading by the prophet Isaiah begins by looking at symbols of nature to promote an optimistic look to the future. He writes, "The desert and the parched land will exult, and the steppes will rejoice and bloom. They will bloom with abundant flowers and rejoice with joyful song. The glory of Lebanon will be given to them, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God." And he continues on with the same imaging of hope and development and abundance. This promise that Isaiah is giving to the people of his time is a foreshadowing of the time of the Messiah. And the gospel brings us right there to that moment in the messianic mission of Jesus when we see that splendor. Because the narrative tells us the story of the man who was lame and his friends lower him from the rooftop into the presence of Jesus, who cures him and forgives his sins. For those who oppose Jesus, this is scandalous. But those who are open to the message of the Messiah, who we prepare for at Christmas, is different. When they see what has happened, they say, "The man stood up before them and picked up what he had been lying on and went home glorifying God." Then astonishment seized them, and they glorified God and were struck with awe, and they said, "We have seen incredible things this day." How true! They have seen something beyond credibility, something you would step back and wonder, is this real? But the messianic reality is the fullness of life. So we prepare ourselves during this Advent season to be astonished by the fact that God, who is totally self-sufficient, who has no need of us, empties himself in his divinity and comes to us in humanity in the form of a little child. I would suspect that if he had come to us as he does in the gospel today, initially, we would be so frightened we wouldn't approach him. But he comes to us as a helpless child, a baby, which is very approachable. And we reach out to this infant in our hopes for fulfillment. So today, as we ponder the words of Isaiah and this gospel of miracle, let us too open ourselves to astonishment in our daily life. Sometimes in unexpected ways, God whispers to us to astonish us. And if we have an open heart and a ready spirit, we will hear those whispers and we will respond to them with astonishment.